Next, slump check. Flowchart. Tools, Abraham cones, compactor stick, material plate, leveling spoon, rule. Material sample or fresh concrete that have gone through the concrete manufacturing process. The first, with the slump the test equipment Abraham's cone before use. Place the Abraham's cone on water-like material plate. Fill the mold completely with the fresh concrete in 3 layers, where each layer is compacted with a compactor level that is pushed 25 times and then cone surface is leveled. Slowly lift the cone straight up then print the cone that has been lifted in the best position next to the test object. Determine the slump value of fresh concrete with the help of a rule by measuring the difference between the height of the cone and the height of the test object. Next, concrete density factor testing. Flowchart, tools, scales, placing plan, compactor stick, density test equipment, special spoon. Materials, special fresh concrete. The first, prepare proper compaction tools so that there's a rake and lock it. Fill the mixture in the top hopper until it's full. Open the hopper door the top by opening all mixture and fall into the second money hopper by gravity. Once the second hopper is full, open the lid and the lid mixture. Fall into the bottom cylinder container. Weigh the cylinder containing the concrete mixture by recording the weight. Removing the concrete mixture and cylinder into the placing pan. Next, refill the cylinder until it is full with 3 layers where each compacted with a compactor stick with the pan pressure 25 times. Weigh the cylinders containing the record mixture and by recording the weight, and finish. Next, test object maintenance. Tools, test specimen, sparkling tail. 2 object dryer blower machines. Materials, fresh concrete specimen that have been inserted are compacted in the mold. The first, test specimen that have been placed in the place covered with a material that does not easily absorb with a material that does not easily absorb whether or not concrete, corrosive and easy to prevent escape of the water from fresh concrete. The test concrete is plated in temperature and in a damp place for 24 hours. Remove the test object from the mold carefully after hours after the mold removal has been cleaned and replaced completely. Carefully insert the test object into a soaking bath which has previously been filled with the water at temperature and with no more than 30 minutes after the test object is removed from the mold that leave until the time for moment. Arrange the appearance of the cube or cylindrical test object in a such way that the maximum is limited to 2 layers and all surfaces are submerged in water. The beam test object in the soaking tube is placed on a level surface and position that guarantees that it will not be moved until it reaches its pan. The test object to be tested for strength on day 3 and day 7, day 21 and day 28 are removed from the soaking tube and whipped with the dry cloth. Screen the test object for 3 to 9 hours in place until the surface of the last object looks wishless before checking. The next process follows the procedure for activating the mechanical properties on concrete in other parts. Next, compressive strength testing. Tools, a set of concrete compressing testing machines equipped with the dial pressure, a core scales, material using concrete test objects that have been checked for 3 to 20 days through a scoring process. The first, prepare the test objects that have gone through the curing process with the reach a certain age, weighing the age of the test object. Coating the top surface of the test object with the sulfur mortar. Insert the test object into the compression testing machine with the centered side as and then close the port so that concrete fragments do come out. Run the machine at loading speed cap by paying attention to the cursor that starts the move on the pass tool's computer monitor. Next, observe the movement and occurrence of the curve in the curve has gone down, then have turned on of the machine and read and how strong the test object is. Loosen all valves looks in the engine, then remove the test object from the engine. Enter other sample of the test object by carrying of the procedure in number 2 by 6. Carry out processing of data that has been taken from the compression detached edge the test object and finish. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Next, trial mix concrete. The first, mix design. Tools, bucket, scale, special spoon, mixing machine, sieve, cylinder, and cube. Materials, water, cement, sand, gravel. The first, calculate the required amount of cement, sand, gravel, and water according to the job mix design. Take the test object. Weigh the test object according to the calculated measurement. Prepare and clean cylinder and cube molds to be used. Prepare the mixing machine. Next, preparation and dosing. Tools, mixing machines, sieve cylinder, sieve cube, compactor stick, gunny sacks, scales, vibrating machines, slum test equipment, density factor equipment, bucket, shovel, leveling spoon, rubber hammer. Materials, clean water, cement, sand, and gravel. The first, turn on the mixing machine first, then add worst aggregate, gravel, then fine aggregate, sand, then cement. After all ingredients are mixed, add 2/3 of the water. Observe the condition of the mixture in the mixing machine while adding the remaining mixing water little by little. After mixing is estimated to be surfaced with the condition of the machine still running, pour the mixture into a water content container to check slump value of mixture. If the slump value has not met the expected result, you need to mix the mixture back into the machine, which is still in process, by adding water little by little. Measure the slump value again by following work step point. If the slump value has met expected level, then has entire mixture in the mixing machines can be poured into container. Carry out the density factor checks. Printing process. Put the mixture into the mold that has been prepared using a leveling spoon. Mixture is a violet cube and cylinder mold with 3 layers, where each layer is compacted 25 times. Next, place a clean cylinder mold of fresh concrete mixture of the type vibrating machine. Wear the cylinder mold for the 16 seconds until no more a bubble appears the surface. Flatten the surface of the mold with a leveling spoon to obtain a flat and smooth surface. Weighing each mold containing the fresh concrete mixture to the main volume weight of the fresh concrete. Store that object in a prepared place by giving an indefinite cut when the surface hand. Open the mold 24 hours after stoosing, then soak in soaking bath until the testing tunnel arrives.